How's it going, guys? Okay, so quick fire videos. The All Blacks have released their squad. Now, they've made quite a few changes. I'm actually really happy in relation to this. There's a couple other players. There is one or two that I'm a little bit uncertain about, but it's looking fire. It's looking fire. So, as always, like and subscribe. It really does help the channel grow. And let's break it down. So, the front three, we got Ethan de Groot, Cody Taylor, Fletcher Newell. Very, very big, powerful scrummagers. Um, this is going to be fantastic, absolutely fantastic. The lock pairing, we are seeing Patrick Tuipulotu and then Fabian Holland. Scott Barrett is making way. I don't even think he's on the bench. No, Scott Barrett isn't even on the bench today, but it's going to be interesting to see how Tuipulotu partners with Fabian Holland. I was really impressed with Fabian Holland. He had such a good game, and I mean, you watch highlights of this guy, he's absolutely phenomenal. He is scary, scary good. The back row, we have Tupu Vai, we got Ardie Savea and Christian Leo Willie. I don't think there's any change in relation to that, but Ardie Savea taking the captaincy. Hopefully, the All Blacks do not get a player injured within the first minute again. That would be really, really nice to see, as I do think that it kind of changed things up. But obviously, we have a player like D-Mac, who again is on the bench today, to be able to come on. That's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. We then have the halfback pairing. So we got Cam Roygard and then Beauden Barrett. Once again, very strong partnership, very quick, and we saw how quick they are able to move, how how ingenious they are. So the French are really going to have to be working at 120% the entire game. They're going to have to be putting out They need to be willing to die on that field in order to keep up with Cam Roygard and Beauden Barrett. Beauden Barrett is just out of this world. The centers, we then have Geordie Barrett at 12, and we have Billy Proctor at 13. Honestly, I'm not 100% set on Billy Proctor. I would love to see Tavatavanawai come on. He's going to be getting his first cap. I'm pretty certain we are going to see him later on in the game. But, whether it's Reiko Ioane going into that 13, um, Tavatavanawai going into 14, 11 over Caleb Clark. He's a big, strong, big runner. Or even Tavatavanawai going into the center role. He is quite versatile in that fact. But then, you know, um, Damien McKenzie will probably end up getting some game time as well. That'll be interesting to see how that goes. But yeah, they got a lot of versatility. They got a lot of players that can play in multiple positions. The wings are Caleb Clark, and Reiko Ioane is going to 14 with Will Jordan again at 15. The replacements are Samasoni Taukeaho, Ali Norris, Pasilio Tosi, um, Duplessis Karifi, which I'm pretty certain we are going to see beast. Cortez Ratima, which we'll probably end up again seeing later on in the game, potentially replacing Cam Roygard. Timochi Tavatavanawai, which I hope to see, whether it's going to be at 11, 14, 13, 12. I mean, the guy can pretty much play anywhere. And then DMAC at the end. So this is going to be it's another physical squad, but they are just as creative. They got that flair. They got Reiko Ioane, who's such a powerful runner of the ball. Caleb Clark, he's very quick, very agile. So they're definitely going to be causing a lot of problems. They have the physicality. Will they be able to keep up with the pressure that I'm pretty certain that France are going to put on? France are going to go balls to the wall. They're going to want to put on as much pressure on the All Blacks as physically possible, as quickly as possible. So it's going to be very much damage control to begin with, get into their stride, and then start, working their way, getting in that territory. We're probably going to be seeing Beauden Barrett using his kicking ability to clear out space, to put on a lot of pressure in the back end, going for those lineouts where Fabian Holland is going to dominate, and then just use that pure power to you know to push the French back, find them in their 22, and then just start working away, just chipping at that defense, just chipping away until they find that space. And more than likely, we're going to see Reiko Ioane just break through the defensive line multiple times through the game. And yeah, then just use the power of Cody Taylor, use the power of Ethan Pruitt, just getting in those big hits, though running in deep, running in heavy. It's gonna be good, guys. It's gonna be good. So I don't know. I think this is gonna be very much a power game for the All Blacks. Damage control in the beginning, work their way out. Let me know what you guys think. What's your score prediction? I have the All Blacks to win by 5 points. It's going to be a high scoring game. If you guys haven't seen my France review, check it out. I think it's going to be spectacular. The game, I hope, it's going to be an early day for me. The game starts at 8 o'clock in the morning UK time, and my word, I cannot wait for this. So let me know what you guys think. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.